Alright, I'm back with another recording. It is almost 5 now. It is time to get the last drop from the Magnet Hill Sanctuary. I went back into the hotel. I did not mean to do that. The last drop in the Magnet Hill Sanctuary is dropped by the Filthy Attack Roach. And they have an 8 in 128 chance of dropping a secret herb. So it's the only enemy in chapter... It's the only enemy in the Magnet Hill Sanctuary that has a high drop rate. It's a good thing we started with the enemies with the low drop rates. Oh yeah, by the way, it took me 48 minutes just to get this large pizza from one of the enemies. 48 minutes. But since the Filthy Attack Roach's drop is a high drop rate, it shouldn't take too long. Alright, we just have to find a Filthy Attack Roach and then single it out. Okay, sure. Let's just find one of them singled out already. Bro, that was so fast. That might actually be the fastest we've singled an enemy out. But, let's start grinding. In the Magnet Hill Sanctuary. And when I was grinding for the Filthy Attack Roaches drop, I fell asleep while grinding. Oh, we got it. Oh my god, that was so fast. That's the last drop in chapter 5. We got it. The secret herb. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Pooh, because he's gonna be our... Okay, so Ness is the tank. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be carrying us. I mean, he literally is the main character of the game. Paula's going to be our food carrier. Jeff is just there. And then Pooh's going to be our item carrier. You know, items for like healing poison and stuff. But yeah, we got all the drops in chapter 5. It's time to move on to chapter 6. But yeah, when I did this challenge for the first time, I somehow fell asleep while grinding for the Filthy Attack Roaches drop. And I took a nap for around 3 hours, in which I desperately needed that nap because I didn't get any sleep. Because again, it was the same day where I stood up until 5 in the morning getting the drops in the rainy circle. Alright, so what you want to do is teleport to the Lam. And that will lead us to the only location in chapter 6, which is the Pink Cloud Sanctuary. Yeah, chapter 6 is the shortest chapter in the game. And the only thing you have to do in chapter 6 is just beat the sanctuary location. Right, use the carrot key. And then that will unlock the Pink Cloud Sanctuary. Now, because chapter 6 only has one location, that means there's not a lot of drops to get here in chapter 6. You know, this chapter actually has the least amount of drops for us to get, which is 4. Yep, there's only 4 drops we have to get here from chapter 6. And the Pink Cloud Sanctuary also holds the first of Pooh's of King's items. So if you don't know, Pooh can only equip items that says of Kings in the name. And the first of those items is the Bracer of Kings, which you can find in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary. Alright, we got both of the pictures here in Dalam. Oh yeah, and you can heal up the max HP in Dalam for free. We're saving the game. And you know, I might as well do the Pink Cloud Sanctuary, because I got the filthy attack roaches drop super fast. And we might actually end up completing chapter 6 within one day. But there's not a lot of time left in the day. The Pink Cloud Sanctuary is my favorite sanctuary in the game because I love the aesthetics. The enemies here look super goofy for like no reason. And then there's the music, which is a freaking banger. Like, it sounds so weird, but it's just a great sanctuary theme. You know, it sounds like as soon as you enter the sanctuary, you just, I don't know, your characters just get messed up on some kind of drug. Alright, so the Thundermite is one of the enemies you can find here in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary. And even though they're not one of Gygas's minions, which is an alien or robot, they play Battle Against a Machine as their battle theme. I don't know. They just play that battle theme for some reason, even though they're not one of Gygas's minions. Well, technically they are, because most of the enemies you fight in this game are just under the evil influence of Gygas. The aliens and robots, you know, they just attack you willingly because they're with Gygas. Bro, they're so fast. Jeez. Okay, the reason why that didn't affect Ness is because Ness has the Night Pendant equipped. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm just gonna try and find a way around those two. Yeah, I don't think I can get around them. They're way too fast. Yeah, they're just way too fast. I'm gonna try despawning them. That didn't work. You know, like, seriously though, the music here is so weird, but it sounds so good too. But hey, this game is known for having a bunch of weird stuff. Oh, am I trapped? I think I just trapped myself. Oh, you're joking. I have to fight two of these guys? I might as well. Oh yeah, the Conducting Menace also plays Battle Against a Machine. And they're once again not one of Gygas's minions. But hey, I'm okay with that, because this is my favorite battle theme in the game. See, Ness can't get flashed by PSI Flash, because he has the night pendant equipped, and the night pendant, it basically makes you immune to PSI Flash. And also, Pooh literally just got paralyzed from that. Dude, I forgot PSI Flash can paralyze you sometimes. I'm gonna use this cup of life noodles so that I can heal the numbness. The enemies in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary can be tough to deal with sometimes. But you just gotta make sure you don't fight them grouped up pretty often. Because if you fight these enemies grouped up often, then your characters will die. Yeah, you thought... Bozo. You really thought you could try me? Wait, what? Oh, we got a drop. Okay, so that was an enemy called a Tengu. And they have a 16 in 128 chance of dropping a snake. I wasn't even trying to grind for any of the drops yet, and I got the drop. What? Alright, so you can use the snake in combat, and it bites the enemy, and it does a small amount of damage to it. And it has a small chance of poisoning the enemy. Alright, we have the Bracer of Kings, Pooh's first defense item. See, what I was really trying to do was get the Bracer of Kings first, then save the game, and then fight the Sanctuary Guardian. I wasn't even trying to go for any of the drops yet. Oh yeah, and speaking about the drops, there's 2 enemies in here that have the same odds of dropping the exact same item. What is the drop odds? They share a 4 in 128 chance. And what item do they both drop? A bottle of water. So yeah, basically 2 enemies drop the same item and they have the same drop odd for it. Why? Like that's just making it more difficult for me. And those enemies that share the same drop and the same drop rate, it's the Conducting Menace and the Thundermite. Yep, they both dropped the same item. And it was so confusing to figure out who drops. You know, it's very confusing to see which one of those enemies drops the bottle of water. Because when I did this challenge for the first time, the way I had to figure out if I got whose drop I got is that, you know, I was green swirling the enemy, so I kept insta-killing them. And then when I saw the words "the enemy left a present," inside the present there was a bottle of water. I had to like manipulate the enemy movement in a way where I would enter battle instead of insta-killing them, so that I can see the enemy's in-battle sprite. So yeah, we're gonna do that same thing here. You know, once we start actually grinding for the drops, in which I got one of them accidentally. Alright, we're fully healed up. Let's save the game so that I don't lose progress. Oh yeah, it also doesn't help that all of the enemies in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary share the same overworld sprite. So if I'm grinding for a drop, you know, a specific drop, I don't know who I'm gonna be targeting, since all of the enemies have the same overworld sprite. So I wouldn't know who I'm getting ready to fight until the battle starts. So there's gonna be times where I might get the wrong target. Alright, let's go fight the Sanctuary Guardian. See, like right there, how am I supposed to know I was going to be fighting those two enemies specifically? Oh yeah, and good news about my favorite battle theme. It's going to become a lot more common in the game now. Wait, dude. Wait, oh, a present. No way! No way! No way! I got the Thunder Mites drop. How did I get 2 drops in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary without even trying to grind for them? Are you kidding me? Dude, I wasn't even trying to grind for those drops, and we're already halfway through the Pink Cloud Sanctuary drops. What? No. What is this luck? What is my luck recently, man? Bro, what? Dude, I thought I was gonna get the Tengu's drop again. Dude, what actually is my luck? Okay, the Tengu made Paula fall asleep. That's kind of bad because she's my food carrier. Oh yeah, and we're giving the bottles of water to Pooh, because only Pooh can drink bottles of water. And what the bottle of water does is that it doesn't actually heal you HP. It heals, well, you gain psychic points from it. Okay, what is this enemy? Okay, Pooh has PSI Freeze Gamma now. You know, I don't need to waste food. I'm gonna just make Pooh heal Ness to full HP and then make Pooh drink a bottle of water. Yeah. Wait, did anyone else take damage during that fight? Oh yeah, Pooh took damage. Yeah. I didn't mean to give that to Ness. Alright, so when we actually start grinding for the drops, I have to get the Conducting Menace's drop. Because for some reason, he also drops a bottle of water with the same drop odds. I don't get that decision. So yeah, when we're grinding for the drops, and it says that enemy left a present, inside the present there was a bottle of water, we have to manipulate the enemy movement. Alright, so you want to fall down this hole. Okay, I'm gonna make Jeff eat this rock candy because it has a chance to increase IQ. Oh, it increased his speed. Are you kidding me? Ooh, you monkey. Oh great, Pooh feels strange now. So now he's probably gonna start attacking one of us. He just attacked himself, bro. Oh, you monkey. No, you monkey. No, I didn't mean to fall down that hole. Okay, the Tengu isn't important because I already got their drop. Somehow. Because I wasn't trying to grind for their drop. And same thing with the Thundermite. Wait, I was just fighting the Thundermite because I had to. It kept blocking my way. Alright, are we fully healed up? Yeah, everyone has max psychic points and max health, so we're good. Alright, it's time for the next boss of the game, which is the 6th Sanctuary Guardian, Thunder and Storm. And also, for some reason, Thunder and Storm steal the music of the next boss. Yeah, they don't play the Sanctuary Guardian music. Instead, they play a battle theme called Kraken of the Sea. And good for them, because Kraken of the Sea just so happens to be my second favorite battle theme in the game. Like, seriously, this battle theme is a banger. But no battle theme will be better than Battle Against a Machine. Okay, the snake didn't poison them. And obviously, because their name is Thunder and Storm, they use PSI Thunder. But I'm pretty sure they can also use PSI Flash. But I could just be tripping. Oh yeah, they also have a move where they can deal over 400 damage in one attack. But they have to waste a turn in order to use it. Oh yeah, and spam PSI Freeze, because that's Thunder and Storm's weakness. Alright, Thunder and Storm is dead. Ness is level 47. Jeff... Wait, did Paula level up? Hold on. Yeah, Paula didn't level up from that. But Jeff is level 42 now. Pooh's level 34. You know, I'm just now realizing my characters are literally at the same level the game expects you to be around this point of the game. All right, it's time to get the 6th melody. Alright, we got the 6th melody. Alright, now we can start grinding for the drops. But obviously I'm gonna do that later, because I want to save the game first. And also, there's one enemy in the sanctuary that I forgot to talk about because we never encountered it. And it's called the Kiss of Death. You know, it's kind of a rare enemy to find here in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary. And the Kiss of Death is literally just a floating pair of lips. And the Kiss of Death actually has the rarest drop in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary. Alright, that is it for this recording. I did not expect to be halfway done with the Pink Cloud Sanctuary drops before I even fight the Sanctuary Guardian. But that's the thing with luck. That's literally the thing with luck. You don't determine if you get the drop or not, because luck determines it all. But we'll do the other 2 drops later.